Hello everyone, my name is Hari Prasad. I am studying B.Ed first semester in YGK College, Athani. Today I am going to give a presentation on nature of science and scope of science. Our guidance is Professor A.M. Songi ma'am. So let's begin. Science. The word science has been derived from the Latin word scientia, which means to know. To know means to understand the concept. Now let's see the meaning of science. Science refers to a system of requiring knowledge. The system uses observation and experimentation to describe and explain natural phenomena. In other words, science is a process of observation, identification, description, experimentation, investigation, and theoretical explanation of the phenomena that occur in nature. Meaning of science according to different scientists. So here we will see what scientists have said about science. So as Einstein said, science is not just a collection of laws. It's a catalog of facts, creation of laws, a creation of the human mind with its freely invented ideas and concepts. So here Einstein said, science is not just a collection of laws. It's a creation of human mind which we have invented freely with our ideas, with our concepts. And Fisher said, science is the body of knowledge obtained by methods based upon observation. It means science is the body of knowledge obtained by methods which is based upon our observation, the questions that we ask, and the analysis of data. Next is nature of science. Now let's see what are the nature of science. It is a process as well as the product of that process. It means science is a process and also the result which we get after the process, which is product, that is also a science. The method adopted by science is known as the scientific method, and it involves observation, question, hypothesis, test the hypothesis, analyze the data, and draw a conclusion. So here the method adopted by science to prove any facts is called scientific method, and it involves some steps. First one is observation. So here we observe the situation or any other problem. Second is question. So here we will start asking some questions like why this problem happened, how this has happened, what is the reason behind that. Third is hypothesis. Here we design an experiment based on our observation. Fourth is test the hypothesis. Here we test the experiment which we have designed in a hypothesis. Fifth is analyze the data. Here we analyze the data which we have collected by testing the hypothesis. Sixth is draw a conclusion. Here by analyzing the data we draw a conclusion. Next nature of science is science predicts the future. Let's take an example of weather. If I know what causes it to rain, then I can look at the weather patterns and predict that it's going to be rain in a week. Next is science knowledge is universal. It means science is applicable to all cases. Next is science is dynamic because there is always the chance of new discoveries and finding new data that changes the nature of previous discoveries. Some other nature of science are science is a systematized learning. Science explains the natural phenomena on the basis of established laws of nature. Science is a system of knowledge where so many facts are related together. Science always remains in a search of truth. Now let's see scope of science. The scope of science is as wide than any other subject, as it has many branches in this, such as physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, and astronomy. Developing countries like India are giving the priority in basic science education for public health, and agriculture. It develops the power of thinking, creativity, reasoning, curiosity, and open mindedness. Science teaching helps the students in many ways, such as it enhances IQ, increases general knowledge, improves visual perception skills. Science helps in training the children in developing a scientific attitude. Science provides the solutions to day-to-day life problems. Thank you so much, everyone.